Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a packed house for Spring Convocation 2026. My name is Julian Demke, and I'm the University Secretary for the University of Saskatchewan. And I find that Convocation is one of the most uplifting and positive experiences at the university, and it really is my distinct honor and pleasure to be here today. I want to thank you all for coming here to help celebrate the graduates for this amazing accomplishment of completing a degree. As we begin today, I want to acknowledge that we hold these ceremonies on Treaty 6 territory and the traditional homeland of the Métis. We pay our respects to our First Nations and Métis ancestors of this place, and we take this special opportunity today to reaffirm our relationship with one another and the land that we share. As an example of this relationship, Indigenous symbols have been woven into our convocation ceremonies, and I wanted to be sure to draw special attention to them today. The Honour Song is a unique creation for the University of Saskatchewan, and it represents the people of our First Nation, recognizing that the drum is the heartbeat of Mother Earth and guides all our journeys. The Métis National Anthem represents our recognition of the Métis people of this land and the contributions to our region and our history. And most importantly, you'll see today the Eagle Staff. This is to my left. The Eagle Staff is much like a flag or a coat of arms, and it too has been created uniquely for the University of Saskatchewan. I would ask everyone to please stand as you are able for the Honour Song and the arrival of the Chancellor's Platform Party and our graduates. you to the Whitefish Juniors for performing today's graduate entry song. And welcoming our 375 grads here with us today. We are fortunate today to have Her Honor the Lieutenant Governor of the Province of Saskatchewan with us for Convocation. I will ask you to stay standing for Her Honor's entrance. Once Her Honor is at her seat, the Vice-Regal Salute will be played. The Vice-Regal Salute comprises excerpts from God Save the King and O Canada. Please do not sing with the Vice-Regal Salute. Please welcome Her Honor, the Honorable Bernadette McIntyre, the Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan. Please remain standing for the instrumental version of O Canada, and we invite you to sing along in the language of your choice. This will be followed by the Métis National Anthem, sung by vocalist Brandy Tron.
In the forest, on the river, and across the western plain, as the white man journeyed westward to the land of the Indian, a new race was created, a new nation rose up strong. Hardship as its destiny, and it's cursed to not belong. In the land from which they came, in the land they helped to build, they found themselves the alien, found their vision unfulfilled. And despite their valiant effort to defend what they believed, when at last the battle ended, they were only left to grieve. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian. For the newest generation and the future ones to come, with the past to motivate us, it will help to keep us strong. mighty nation as we watch it rise again. Our past loss is motivation to inspire our future gain. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian. We are proud to be Métis, watch our nation rise again. Never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadian. Kishti, merci.
Thank you, Brandy. You may be seated. So once again, graduates, distinguished guests, family members, welcome. I have the honor of introducing to you today the members of the platform party that you see before you. I'll begin with the front row on my left, your right, and I'd ask them to stand as they're able. Our members of the Legislative Assembly with us here today: April Chiefcalf, Brittany Sanger, Terry Brom, Adam McInnes, representative of Métis Nation of Saskatchewan, Elder Norman Fleury, Her Honor the Honourable Bernadette McIntyre, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, Scott Banda, Chancellor, Vince Bruni-Basio, President and Vice Chancellor, Patty McDougall, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic, Cheryl Bessie, the Distinguished Teacher Award recipient, Walter Sakura, Dean, College of Dentistry, Selena Richter, Dean, College of Nursing, Marnie Kramer, Associate Dean, College of Nursing, Chris Brown, Associate Vice President, Alumni and Strategic Engagement. And in our second row, we have Salome Reese, Acting University Registrar, Marjorie Del Barra, Interim Vice Provost, Students and Learning. Our orators who will be saying your names today: Anna Maldonado, Terry Bedard, Ken Howland. Nancy Turner, Interim Associate Provost, Teaching Innovation and Strategic Initiatives. Jay Wilson, Principal, Prince Albert Campus. Amaranta Sokol, Interim Vice Provost, Indigenous Engagement. Sunny Bui, President of the Graduate Students Association. Mary Beasley, University of Saskatchewan Retirees Association. Karen Mitzel, Senator for the University of Saskatchewan. Abtin Safwan, USSU President. Debbie Birchton, Dean, College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. Shelley Kirchuk, Director, Canadian Centre for Rural and Agriculture Health. And behind them, and I would ask them to stand, the members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan. Will you please join me in expressing thanks to the faculty and all those who have helped our students here today. I'd like to now invite our President and Vice Chancellor, Vince Bruni-Basio, up to the podium to address the graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here. This has been my first Convocation week as president, and it's an honor to celebrate with you. Before I go forward, I just want to offer a couple of thank yous myself. So I want to thank the team that's been running this operation all week and works all through lunch and from morning to night to make this happen. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Special thanks to Bernadette McIntyre, the Honourable Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan. Thank you for being here to administer the oath. I'll talk about that in a minute on Monday. And thanks for the warmth you extend to everybody. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, she does a great job. Chancellor Scott Banda has been an incredible mentor and leader for all of us during this week, and he does a great job as Chancellor, and I can't say enough great things about him, so I'll leave it there, but thank you for everything you do. I could go on for a while. Thank you, Elder Fleury, for being on stage with us all week. I really appreciate that. Thank you for everything you do and all the guidance you give. And Adam McInnes from the Métis Nation of Saskatchewan, you've been here all week too, and I just want to acknowledge that. Thank you. Thank you to our University of Saskatchewan Senate members, Terry Leibel and Karen Metzel, for being here today. Thank you to our senior leaders who are here with us. I keep saying it's your clarity, collaboration, and leadership that guides this university with purpose. And thank you to our members of the Legislative Assembly, Terry Braun, Brittany Senger, April Chiefcalf. Thank you. You've been represented. There's been representatives here all week, and we're really happy to have you here today, so thank you. To our faculty and staff who are here with us today, you are the engine that keeps this university running, and thank you for everything you do. Thank you. Now, on Monday, I took part in an installation ceremony marking the start of Convocation in my role as president. Our Lieutenant Governor administered an oath, and I was very excited because I got this fancy robe, and I thought I got to keep it, but then I found out I don't. But I still get to wear it for a while, so that's kind of nice. The oath included two commitments: to uphold the responsibilities of this office and to protect the rights and well-being of this university and its members. And to me, that means establishing a clear mission, ensuring USask is contributing positively to society, and ensuring that we are taking care of the people who live, work, and study here. So in essence, it means that how we do things is as important as what we're striving to do and achieve. With this in mind, we're working together to develop our next strategic plan, U-Plan 2035. The new strategic plan will include a bold mission for this university, developed by listening to the voices and needs of students, faculty, staff, donors, industry partners, and government partners. We see value in listening to these voices because these are the voices of our USask community. And it's my personal belief that the strong community we have at this university and across the province is giving us an advantage to achieve great things. Because it's through community that we create safe spaces, and it's through community that we empower people to accomplish high goals. I learned about the importance of community growing up in Jasper, Alberta. My parents were newcomers from Italy, and community is how they survived and thrived. Of course, life was simpler then. There was no texting, no Facebook, and no Instagram. Graduates, can you imagine that? No Insta? Worse than that, I found out there was no TikTok, which is even worse. Now, as an aside note, our Vice President, Research, Baljit Singh, and I are having a debate on whether he and I should do a TikTok video. He feels that because of his skills and selfies, we can do it. I'm saying that we should never do that, and if you ever see us doing that, please stop us. Now, in those days, community was built by showing up, sharing meals, walking together, and talking face to face. My grandparents' home was the center of that world. At any moment, a dozen people might be gathered at their table, sharing a meal, telling stories, or just getting together to connect. It's because of these experiences that community is important to me and why I believe community is a strength. It's also these experiences that taught me that community is built intentionally through care, honesty, and showing up for one another. So this week, as we celebrate graduates from different colleges and schools, we are honoring the USask community and its strengths and its importance to our future. As part of our community, we are here to celebrate graduates from the College of Dentistry and the College of Nursing. The College of Dentistry is a hub of innovation where students and colleagues advance oral health through education, clinical service, and research. Along with training to become dentists, dental therapists, and dental hygienists, students learn how to improve access to care and support healthier communities. The College of Dentistry is shaping the next generation of oral health care researchers in Canada. Researchers in this college are strengthening our understanding of oral diseases, prevention, and innovative approaches to patient-centered care. The College of Nursing prepares graduates to lead in nursing practice education and research. As part of becoming nurses, students learn through community-engaged learning and learn about culturally responsive care and improving outcomes for diverse populations. Researchers in the college focus on community-engaged health and nursing, and also on advancing health equity and innovations in health systems and education. Together, these colleges advance knowledge and practice that improve health and expand access to care and strengthen communities. I'm honored to celebrate Convocation with you, and I want you to take a moment to thank the leaders, Dean Dr. Walter Sequeira and Dean Selena Richter, for their leadership. Let's give them a hand. Now, graduates, today we're here to celebrate you. We celebrate your accomplishments and your perseverance. We also celebrate that you are part of our USask community, that community that I spoke of. And for this reason, we're grateful you chose the University of Saskatchewan to be your academic home. And as we celebrate today, we also acknowledge that the care and commitment from your family, friends, mentors, and loved ones that have supported you in getting here. No one arrives at Convocation without support from others. So let's take a moment to give them a round of applause. Graduates, I would be remiss if I didn't point out you're graduating during interesting and uncertain times. As we navigate a rapidly changing landscape in technology, politics, economics, and public expectations, I want you to know that USask remains strong in its identity and mission to face these complexities. As a strength, our strength is shown from the fact that we have students from 130 countries that attend here, and we have an enrollment of 27,000 students. And each year, 4,500 students graduate from this university, and 70% decide to stay in this province. That shows how much they love this university and love this province, and that they're not afraid of the winter, which is also a strength that I want to point out. We are a world-class university with a wide-ranging areas of expertise derived in part from our connection to Saskatchewan. Being in Saskatchewan allows us to complete work that cannot be done anywhere else in the world. As a result, we lead nationally and internationally in areas such as agriculture and food production, water stewardship, energy, Indigenous sovereignty and rights relations, access to health care, vaccine development, and climate resilience. Our strong partnerships with leading international companies in Saskatchewan mean you, students, gain experience from working with organizations that are shaping the future of this country and the world, and our researchers are able to pursue innovations with global reach. We also have strong community relationships and partnerships with community organizations, not-for-profits, and Saskatchewan's arts sector. We also strive to be a place where all people are welcome. Through our Indigenous-led strategy, gifted to us in 2 languages, Cree and Michif, Opawatan, Upahutan, this institution is committed to advancing Indigenous knowledge, supporting truth and reconciliation, and working alongside communities in meaningful and sustained ways. We are also committed to ensuring that members of the 2SL LGBTQIA+ community, people of color, people with disabilities and accessibility needs, and individuals with diverse backgrounds fully feel they are part of this university. So alumni, as new alumni, you can be proud of the strengths and stability of this university and what it has accomplished in these uncertain times. And as we celebrate your accomplishments, we know the world needs your leadership now and your resolve to making a difference. It's your voices now that will address the challenges we face today by shaping the organizations you join and the communities you serve. And as you complete this work, it's important to remember that your degree is more than a credential. It represents years of learning, questioning, discovering, and growing. It shows your ability to think critically, to adapt, and to engage with complexity. It also shows skills grounded in the spirit of this province, skills that matter more now than ever. Your degree is, in fact, a promise to the world. You see, one thing I've learned as president is that USask graduates are well known across the globe for their work ethic, their leadership, and their courage. Employers have spoken openly to me about the reputation of our graduates for working well with others, navigating uncertainty, and bringing their full selves to any challenges at hand. This reputation is not only about the skills of our graduates, but also about the strengths and values they carry from this university and this province. So graduates, as you cross the stage today, you will join 180,000 alumni across Saskatchewan, Canada, and the globe who exemplify what education can make possible and the promise that I spoke of. And as you leave here today, I want you to know that the University of Saskatchewan is with you. Because as I stated earlier, USask is not just a university, it's a community, and you are a part of it. The community does not end when you leave this stage. You will always have a place here, and you will always be connected to the professors who taught you and the students who learned alongside you. And as someone who's taught more than 1,000 students, I can say every time I see one of my students, we have one of those connections that I'm talking about. We see evidence of our community focused by the many alumni who support our Husky athletes from across the world, and I encourage you to stay connected to our Husky athletics as you go forward with your careers. So graduates, what I really want to say to you today is despite the challenges our society faces, I am filled with hope because of you. I know your time at the University of Saskatchewan has provided you with important skills grounded in real experience and real relationships. I'm confident with what you've learned from professors who care deeply about your success, many of them on stage today. I'm confident with what you learned from peers who challenged and inspired you, and from the experiences in and beyond the classroom. And I'm also confident in you and in your values and who you are. I know that whatever path you take, you will carry the character of this university with you, a character shaped by hard work, collaboration, generosity, and a belief that we are stronger when we work together. So I encourage you to step forward with confidence. Again, knowing you are part of this community and knowing that we are here for you. And in those moments of doubt, because we all have doubt, remember, the University of Saskatchewan is proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see the impact you're going to have. And if you miss us, you can always come back, and the Tim Hortons lines and the Starbucks lines will be here waiting for you, and we will be here waiting for you. In all seriousness, take this moment and enjoy it. You've earned it. Thank you.
Thank you, President Bruni-Bosio. I think if you can take anything away from his speech, it's that even the president has to rent his convocation gown. He does get to jump the line, though. So, Eminent Chancellor, President and Vice Chancellor, members of the University Senate and the Board of Governors, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates be named having fulfilled all the requirements of the bylaws may, with your permission, be granted the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I consent to admit you to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which you are entitled, and to vest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges thereto.
I would ask that the graduates in the front row on my left please rise and approach the platform as directed by your ambassadors. And as you make your way forward, I will let you know how the conferring of degrees will unfold today. As individuals enter the stage, they will stop and face the audience as their academic hood will be placed over their shoulders. Once they have been hooded, each student will proceed to the first podium and stop as the orator will present their name on the written cards. Once your name has been announced, please proceed directly to the Chancellor. Please be sure to stop and turn to face the Chancellor, as he is the one who actually admits you into the convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. You then may shake hands with the President, and we ask that you continue across the platform here and be greeted by the Dean or representative of your college, and you will receive your partment from them. You'll then be directed backstage, where our convocation team will usher you through and then back to your seat to allow you to celebrate your fellow students. So with that, I say let us begin.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Dentistry, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the Certificate of Dental Assisting. I present to you Amanda Louise Bolos. Bree Barbara Boyer. Elizabeth Joanne Braun. Savannah Rihanna Buchert. Matthew Rylan Cable. Sierra Nicole Carfentan. Lexi Mary Chapman. Leonor DiMegudu. Sierra Dawn Farrington. Kaylin Ray Field. Georgia Rose Forsyth. Morgan Lee Godry. Emma Jo Meerholtz Genus, Dennis. Safa Jan Goferi. Madison Grace Gall. Cecilia Olive Victoria Graham. Nico Marie Hallam. Eman Hussein. Christine Ada Jessen. Faith Brianne Jones. Manpreet Kaur. Leah May Klassen. Emma Jean Lavoie. Sheldon Lee. Haley Abigail Meadows. Joanne Safania Mielke. Jasmine Jayashri Pala. Haley Alexandra Peterson. Brielle Sky Perrick. Hannah Patricia Piquette. Claire Amelia Piernas. Gabrielle Christina Pollard. Cassidy Louise Donna Reeder. Sandra Zofia Rosinski. Louise Ariel Sharback. Clara Sophie Schilling. Marie Louise Schilling. Lindsay Sharskoff. Lainey Elizabeth Spencer. Anjali Daping Subade. Casey Belen Ubaldo. Ryan Dalia Valenci. Cameron Lyric Van Dyck. Faith Elizabeth Veller. Cheyenne Marie Wiley. Courtney Shayla Sandra Yazinyuk. Jahan Zan. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Dentistry, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine. I present to you Muaz Abdelradi. Ankoyaren Ajay. Meral Amenai. Faraz Balbu. Alexa Lee Bast. Gurpreet Singh Bedi. Shayla Marilis Bravo Jaimes. Jared Robert Byers. Trevor Joseph Couch. Hannah Jane Sinkota. Ryland David Duke. Hussein Elduthoki. Huyosa Arege. Bardia Felsulasada Palkui. Thank you. Anuska Jiri. Shell William Harry Higson. Ava Jorgensen. Riza Louise Coaching. Taylor Alexis Cott. Horace Lamb. Diana Carolina Lance. Marina Landa. Gundeep Kaur Makud. Jakes Matthew Mamen. Pani Mohammadi Nezhad. Sadiq Barkatali Momen. Alexandra Lee Mueller. Connor Donaldson Murray. Olya Nekonenko. Ashley Hope Okabazgi. Brayesh Patel. Ruba Ramadan. Chirag Hasmukh Semlani. Joying Su. Megan Alexandra Strathopoulos. Tiana Ashley Paulina Switzer. Natalie Tai. Harshita Tavare. Emily Ray Torbiak. Samina Vaji. Bahar Vatan Parast. Luke Nicholas Wanzura. Taylor Ryan Whitehead. Felicia Wong. Shirley Ya Lee Se. Satya Yale Muli. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Nursing, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. I present to you Samanprat Kaur. Faizo Abiwali Adulahe. Joshua Marie Abrigo. Anjole Olawa Adenokun. John Andrew Mendoza Aguda. Joyu Paula Aguilar. Isha Ahmed. Andita Arhunakaya. Aizano Suri Igbor Khan. Omolola Grace Ajariti. Cassidy Taylor Alcrow. Rowan Villamore Alphalor. Dorina Olik Lange. Kirsten Lee Anderson. Amy Violet Anquist, with great distinction. Jolanne May Apo. Paris Mackenzie Appel, with distinction. Moshen Arif. Ikid Emmanuel Aji Agahomen. Kathleen Ray Audette.
Ava Ashley Patricia Breed, with distinction. Lisa Bannerman, with distinction. Alyssa Andrea Yap Barcelona. Charisse Juliana Basilio. Deanna Jeannie Mindy Bear Ross. Justin Roy Galvin Bollier. Colby Becker. Rael Bell, with distinction. Collie Ray Bennett, with distinction. Kylie Ann Berg. Alexis Lindsay Bergen. Vanessa Bernaba. Danielle Elizabeth Bertoncini. Bulsimer Batia. Anu Priya Batla. Olivia Danette Boshin, with distinction. Maya Dutta Borowa. Heather Ann Bradshaw, with distinction. Noah Zachary Braun. Georgia Sophia Bruce. Ever Catherine Alicia Bryson. Callie Marissa Jade Beneke, with distinction. Eve McEwen Bittner. Ainsley Jace Burnett. Louisa May Elizabeth Burry. Cassidy Tate Brzezinski. Elijah Beyoung. Katarina Kabili. Debbie Faye Trifona Cadono. Jai Kai. Hong Fat Cam with distinction. Mark Edison Bilateo Canalang. Allison Ramos Capes. Belle Mackenzie Carter with distinction. Mehdi Chanana. Danica Jordan Krush. Melissa Ann Chunick. Ava Brooke Cole. Katrina Ann Raylo Cruz. Lusa Jean Dom. Dylan Norman Richard Dale. Riley Elizabeth DeBelser. Jaylene Arlana Dees with distinction. Mackenzie Rebecca Page Decker. Cadence Emma DeLon. Alexa Rosemary Denisick with distinction. Charles Edward DeTanaba. Alexis Geraldine DeVenis. Twin Fung Dip. Brenna J. Dolan with great distinction. Ma Teresa Haliana Campila Donato. Jocelyn Marie Dahania. Brittany Dunn. Annika Grace Dick. Tegan Page Elliott. Crisciello Acdang Ernesto. Bernice Erzwa. Amber Cora Grushi Fabella. Beata Ava Fellstrom with distinction. Milka Joriel Fernandez. Joshua Flippin. Ella Reese Forrest. Julia Kelly Freeman. Shallon Alana French with great distinction. Rayanne Dawn Friesen with great distinction. Josie May Guyard. Avery Page Gadet with distinction. Tammy Mode Goving with great distinction, or with distinction. Tanielle Marie Gay. Paige Olivia Turrell. Noah Geberhewitt. Haley Gill. Jane Elizabeth Giese with great distinction. Liv Elliott Godson. Kelsey Brianna Gertzen with distinction. Caitlin Avery Green. Amy Elizabeth Gruber. Nevin Gruitt. Zinu Guang. Ashley Ann Mallory Ginto. Suzanne Ben Heilig. Jacqueline Allison Hallgrimson with great distinction. Evan J. Hamilton. Felicia Madeline Mary Harper. Hanan Hassan. Abigail Marie Hoyen. Madison Anna Nicole Hebert. Rihanna Hanady. Emily Nicole Hollins. Catherine Geraldine Hulette. Michaela Pablo Dothi. Fatuma Hussein. Gift Chiamaka Ihema. Austin Ikena Aikogu. Menak Jane with great distinction. Irafe Balio Jamlin with distinction. Breonna Janvier. Misha Joshi. Kiranpreet Kaur. Heidi Ray Clausen with great distinction. Aaliyah Deborah Perry Klosowski. Madison Lee Knelson. Lauren Nicole Kobitz. Kiera Catherine Ann Kohut. Rachel Christine Margaret Coop. Tiana Maria Koshman. Katia Marilyn Senek Kruger with distinction. Jennifer Marie Kuhn. Haley Dawn Kennard. Evelyn Ada Kyrian Ogbona. Aiden Justin Ladd Culkin. Melissa Angela Laliberte. Alexandra Alice Lappin with great distinction. Angus Paul Donald McDougall Larson. Hayden Lynn Larson. Caitlin Ann LaSalle, with great distinction. Emmanuel Rizajolas Manalese Lacerna. Brecken Emily LaVenture. Cheyenne Nicole LeMay. Kelsey Catherine LePage, with great distinction. Alyssa Brooke Lara. Angela Lewis. Ximing Lin. Blake Rodney Lindquist. Angel May Liu. Cadence Serenity Licks. Annika Ray Lundgren. Ian June Laxamana Lopez. Ellie Ray Lowe. Noelle Dorothy Ludke, with distinction.
Amber Elizabeth McLean. Marina Magalhães Jardam Spearing. Owen Stanley Daryl Magel. Cheyenne Noel Manastirsky, with distinction. Jillian Emily Garreau. Lisa Brooke Martin. Jake Maruschak. Madison Dong Machki. Courtney Amelia Main. Emma McAllister. Carly Carbin McGregor, with distinction. Hannah McClellan, with distinction. Leandra Kristen Barbara McLeod. Rochelle Jane Mendoza. Aiden Michael Merced. Rabia Mirza. Sydney Paige Miskamen. Hadia Muhammad. Olamide Adejoke Momo. Farah Linda Moore. Erica Helen Moore with great distinction. Tyler Marie Muldoon with distinction. Semi Mulich. Ryan Patrick Murphy. Jacqueline Amber Muscovy. Ashlyn Colleen Neighbor. Priyank Nandania. Carlina Newdorf. Maddox Elizabeth Neufeld with distinction. Aspen Newstead. Asia Nguyen. Kate Cynthia Nielsen. Chidima Grace Nakbo. Rogan Noble. Mariam Nasir with distinction. Ifunaya Rosemary Obidalo. Lorraine Rose Ochitwa. Valerie Chinwendu Ofodu. Favor Ojokutu with great distinction. Rebecca Audra Olenek. Alice Otini Omokua. Oluwanifemi Onijinging Olowoyeye. Yamandre Pacheco. Remy Ray Polak. Jezreel Panison. Jiaming Park. Maxime Pastou, with distinction. Gracie Marie Paul. Loris Margaret Medina Paz. Michael Pearson. Akela Antoinette Phipps. Carly Dawn Bedlesny, with distinction. Katsia Angeles Pineda. Kimi Angelique Miranda Pio, with distinction. Kina Angelou Miranda Pio. Haley Rachel Poyer. Clení Dale Polo. Rebecca Mary Alice Quinney. Islamiat Adeorokitan Raji. Ayen Eustacio Ramos. Chloe Jasmine Veniegas Ramos. Romario Anthony Raynor. Brooklyn Joel Rebecca. Peyton Reed. Sarah Lila Reggie. Chantel Elise Remlinger. Emily Arisa May Roth. Shang Dylan Domingo Saez. Ankita Saravat. Taylor Alisa Marie Sanderman. Kimiwon Jessica Sodo. Jacinta Laurel Kathleen Schreiner. Larissa Kirsten Sewap. Fatma Sheha. Ariel Shirley Ann Suchak. Ramnik Kaur Sidhu. Brooklyn Joy Siebert. Nicole Luis Andre Simoneau. Olivia Page Sinclair. Rosmin Sohani. Yeri Ellie Song with distinction. Colin Joseph Sosnowski with distinction. Michaela Shannon Stedman. Cherry Stig. Emma Stevenson with distinction. Taryn Lee Saksky. Amanda Simons with distinction. Annika Takach with distinction. Mark Anthony Tanagras. Dave Mark Tarangoy. Olugwa Dudotimi Oluchi Tayo Ojo. Risa Chenise Thibault. Shikona Bree Thomas. Macy Timmer with distinction. Andre Justin de Villa Unahang. Soy Anru. Hannah Brooke Velhauer. Januela Ria Villanueva. Talia Blahakis. Damon Robert Wagner with distinction. Madison Faith Warnick. Valentina Nicole Warren. Shelby Montana Ling Wo. Jillian Whitford with distinction. Destiny Marquis Whitstone. Nejamile Wickham. Kiara Weichert. Cassidy Angeline Winslow. Brianne Wallashing. Sabrina Yakub with great distinction. Tanera Marie Yelland. Alain Landicho Yumol. Shama Aaron Yusuf. Camille Blair Yuting. Rihanna Taylor Lynn Saretsky Cole. Tiana Cassidy Sufka. Evelyn Kirian Ogbona with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Nursing and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Nursing. I present to you Augustina Temitayo Adekoya. Kilehomo Adeleye. Olajubuke Bukola Adewoyin. Laura Ayuk. Jade Barpaga. Jenna Lynn Kasang. Sarah Sabine Fisk. Chelsea Grace Grant. Stephanie Grace Jinson. Margot Ann Lysak. Haley Amber Macy. Kyla Faye Martinez Mangaser. Carrie Ling Mason. Lisa Heather McNabb. Renee Marie Melody. Olubumi Omolara Okunola. Dennis Pascal Okinio Owiti. Sharon Saki. Myra Lynn Schaefer. Onyekachi Evangeline Ugochukwu. Adrian Stephanie Weber. It is customary at the University of Saskatchewan that after being admitted to their degree, our PhD graduates will be invited to join the platform party in a symbolic welcome to a global community of scholars. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Nursing and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Mariana dos Santos Ribeiro. Mariana's research resulted in a narrative inquiry into the experience of inclusion and belonging of persons living with dementia and family members. Andrea del Pilar Escalante Herrera. Andrea's research examined how a key protective protein called histatin 5 breaks down differently in saliva and gum fluid in people with healthy gums compared to people with gum disease. Ivan Aldrich Pastrana Urcia. He's not here. What is the result?
My research is about the patient care experiences in the accountable care unit. Thank you.
Please join me in congratulating these graduates on their certificates and degrees.
It's definitely a rowdy crowd today. I think in the chaos, the chancellor might have accidentally granted a degree to the baby that crossed the stage as well, so to figure that one out.
Why not?
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the Council, I ask you to grant the degrees, diplomas, and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the Council, I authorize these degrees, diplomas, and certificates to be granted.
Thank you. Now, Convocation, of course, is a time of celebration, and particularly where we celebrate the academic accomplishments of our students and our academic community. At each set of Convocation ceremonies, an award is given to a faculty member to recognize the highest honor for teaching excellence at USask. I'd like to call upon Interim Provost Vice President Academic, Patty McDougall, to introduce this year's recipient, Cheryl Bessie.
Good afternoon. Full marks being given out this afternoon for cheering, so thank you very much. When your family and friends cheer, it lifts us up off the stage. I don't know if you can see people behind me levitating. When you cheer for each other, it fills us up, fills up the soul. This afternoon, it was so wonderful to hear the dentists cheering. And then when the nurses cheered, I said to the dean, Dr. Sequeira, the nurses will not be outdone by the dentists. To which my colleague, the dean, said, just wait till next year, we're going to train. We're going to train. Eminent Chancellor, Her Honor, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, it is my honor to stand before you this afternoon to present the university's Distinguished Teacher Award. The Distinguished Teacher Award is the University of Saskatchewan's highest recognition of teaching excellence, honoring faculty members whose outstanding contributions create powerful learning environments and exemplify innovation in teaching. And this afternoon, I am so pleased to be presenting this Distinguished Teacher Award to Cheryl Bessie, Associate Professor. Not the least bit surprised with that reaction, having sat with her all afternoon. Cheryl has devoted more than 30 years of her career to nursing education and clinical instruction. A proud alumna of the College of Nursing, she earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing in 1992, returning to USask to teach in 1994 after clinical practice in Calgary, and completed her Master's of Nursing in 2000. Throughout her career, Cheryl has developed a specialization in nursing education, particularly in teaching strategies and evaluation in clinical settings. In Cheryl's own words, as a nursing student, I realized that the best instructors cared about their discipline, about teaching, and most importantly, cared that students learned what was needed to be successful. Her teaching philosophy is grounded in this passion and care for learning. She creates safe, inclusive environments where students are supported to take intellectual risks and grow into confident, critical thinking professionals. At its core, her teaching philosophy reflects the values of nursing itself: compassion, integrity, and lifelong learning. Cheryl's excellence has been recognized repeatedly by students, by the university, and by the nursing profession, including the USask Provost College Award for Outstanding Teaching, a USSU Teaching Excellence Award, and the Elizabeth Van Valkenburg Award for Excellence in Nursing Education. It is clear today that Cheryl's impact on student learning is transformational and enduring. Perhaps most powerfully, her impact is reflected in students' voices. One student wrote, "Her teaching shaped not only my nursing career, but the professional that I am today." The sentiment is echoed by countless students whose learning and careers continue to be shaped by Cheryl's teaching. Her influence also extends well beyond the classroom through curriculum leadership, mentorship of faculty and clinical instructors, and her advocacy for equity, cultural safety, and anti-racist teaching. Her teaching innovations have become embedded in nursing curriculum, including bringing it to the bedside, a simulation-based capstone lab that reduces anxiety and improves clinical readiness. The RAP, a feedback model that reframes clinical evaluation as supportive learning rather than judgment. These are only a few examples of teaching innovations that she has championed. Her work, Cheryl's work, has resulted in peer-reviewed publications in leading nursing journals and has been adopted by institutions across North America. Through her passion, compassion, and unwavering commitment to student learning, Cheryl Bessie has and continues to shape generations of nurses, strengthened educational culture, and exemplified what it truly means to be a distinguished teacher. On behalf of the people behind me, the people in front of me, and the University of Saskatchewan, it is my privilege to present this year's Distinguished Teacher Award to Cheryl Bessie.
Congratulations, Cheryl. For our student awards, I'd like to now invite Dean Walter Secure to present the Faculty of Dentistry Gold Medal.
Let me adjust here. I don't have as the president fancy, but it's... Good afternoon. Eminent Chancellor, President, Provost, faculties, graduates, family, and friends. First, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates from the College of Nursing and the College of Dentistry on today's convocation, especially our new dental assistants and dentists. Also, I would like to recognize the outstanding performance of our graduating dental class on the National Dental Examining Board. This year, our graduates achieved a success rate of 98% compared to national average of 91%. I have no doubt that this 98% is because of reflects the commitment, the talent, and the excellence of our students, as well the dedication of our faculty and the staff who have supported them during the 4 years training. Now, on behalf of the College of Dentistry, it's my pleasure to present this year the recipient of the Faculty of Dentistry Gold Medal Award, Dr. Alex Miller. Alex. So the gold medal in dentistry is awarded to the graduating students who have achieved the highest overall academic standing in the 4-year Doctor of Dental Medicine program. During her time at the College of Dentistry, Dr. Miller demonstrated exceptional academic excellence, dedication, teamwork, and perseverance. Dr. Miller was born in Calgary, Alberta, and grew up in Regina, Saskatchewan. Dr. Miller was a truly unique student. First, she completed her dental hygiene diploma at Saskatchewan Polytech in 2026. After graduating, she practiced as a full-time dental hygienist for a period of time. Motivated by her passion for oral health care and lifelong learning, she later engaged in a Bachelor of Science degree at Mount Royal University, graduating in 2022, while continuing to work part-time as a dental hygienist. Her journey to the DMD program is particularly inspiring. She attended our dental school interview while 8 months pregnant, and her daughter was born just 3 months before she began her first year of the dental school with us. This achievement reflects not only academic excellence, but also remarkable determination, resilience, and commitment. Dr. Miller has balanced the demands of a professional education with the responsibilities of motherhood, serving as an inspiration to her classmates and to all of us. Her accomplishments also serve as an inspiration to future generations of women and men raising young children while pursuing careers in dentistry and the health profession. Winning the gold medal is always a remarkable achievement. However, earning this distinction in a class that demonstrates such exceptional level of performance, 98%, makes this accomplishment even more impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Faculty of Dentistry Gold Medal Award, Dr. Alex Miller.
I'd now like to invite our Dean Selena Richter to present the W.S. Lindsay Gold Medal in Nursing Award.
Thank you and good afternoon. Congratulations to each student that has convocated this afternoon. I have no doubt in my mind that you'll make a big difference in the communities where you're going to work. Eminent Chancellor, President Bruni Bosio, distinguished teacher, Professor Bessie, honored guests, faculty, fellow students, family, and friends, I'm pleased to share that the most distinguished 2026 student of the College of Nursing is Ms. Jane Gissi. In honor of this remarkable achievement, Jane is the recipient of the W.S. Lindsay Gold Medal in Nursing and the University Prize in Nursing. Jane was born in Regina and raised in Saskatoon. After finished grade 12 at St. John's High School, Jane completed an undergrad degree in the College of Kinesiology at the University of Saskatchewan, and then entered the post-degree BSN program in the College of Nursing at the Saskatoon campus in 2024. Throughout her BSN program, Jane attained academic excellence while demonstrating extraordinary clinical nursing skills. Her professors and instructors characterize her as a humble, insightful, and dedicated student who steadily sought excellence in all aspects of her study. Jane has shared that she has entered the profession of nursing as an opportunity to work in healthcare. On February 3rd, Jane passed her nursing licensing exam, the NCLEX, and is currently working in a full-time position at the Vedena Integrated Hospital on a combined emergency and inpatient unit. Jane's parents are here today to share in her graduating with great distinction and to celebrate her as a worthy recipient of the College of Nursing Award for the most distinguished graduate of the 2026 Spring Convocation. The college is incredibly proud to welcome you as a part of the nursing profession, and we wish you all the best. Warmest congratulations, Jane.
Our last student award today is the Governor General Gold Medal Award. It's one of the most prestigious awards that a student in any Canadian school can receive. I would like to call upon Her Honor, the Honourable Bernadette McIntyre, Lieutenant Governor of Saskatchewan, to present this year's award.
Thank you, Dr. Secretary. Eminent Chancellor, distinguished guests, faculty, graduates, family, and friends, good afternoon, tonsei, bonjour. As your monarch's representative in Saskatchewan, it is my privilege and pleasure to bring you greetings on behalf of His Majesty, King Charles III, King of Canada. I am delighted to join you here today in Treaty 6 territory and home of the Métis on this very special occasion. Convocation is an important event in one's life and certainly worthy of celebration. I love convocations, and you made it so much fun today. Thank you. A personal congratulations to Dr. Vince Bruni Boissiau on being installed as president on Monday. It was an honor for me to swear you in, and I wish you much success. Congratulations to everyone who is receiving a degree this afternoon. Your commitment and hard work has made this day possible. I am grateful to the loved ones, faculty, and everyone who has supported the graduates. Congratulations to you as well. I know you are enormously proud and likely quite relieved. I would particularly like to acknowledge the most distinguished graduates. Well done. Your diligence and brilliance is being rewarded today. I have the honor and pleasure of helping to recognize one of these special individuals by presenting the Governor General's Academic Gold Medal. Lord Dufferin, Canada's third Governor General after Confederation, created the academic medals in 1873 to encourage academic excellence throughout Canada. These medals have become the most prestigious awards that Canadian students can receive. The gold medal is awarded to the student graduating with the highest average from an approved college or university program and is awarded at this university at the convocation ceremonies. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor General of Canada, I am honored to present the gold medal to Dr. Mariana dos Santos Ribeiro, convocating at the postgraduate level from the College of Nursing. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her too. Dr. Marianne Riberio's work was inspired by personal experience. From a young age, spending time with her grandparents, she saw the realities of aging and the need for care. That early insight guided her to a nursing career in Brazil, specializing in supporting older adults. There, she witnessed the challenges families face as loved ones age, particularly when those relatives have dementia. Here at the University of Saskatchewan, Dr. Ribeiro chose to continue her focus on elder patient care with her doctoral research. She worked closely with individuals and their families and listened to their stories as she explored ways people living with dementia can remain connected with their communities. Dr. Riberio's dissertation captures the joys and struggles associated with caring for a person with dementia. It concludes with a chapter focused on how to foster a sense of belonging in healthcare settings and other communities. Dr. Riberio's research reminds us that in the face of hardship, connection and community matter. She challenges us to think differently about our methods of supporting seniors and encourages a compassionate and inclusive approach to care. Dr. Ribeiro continues to extend this work beyond the university, collaborating with organizations like the Saskatchewan Long-Term Care Network and the Better Long-Term Care, with the aim of improving training and support for long-term care staff across Saskatchewan and beyond. Dr. Ribeiro, I applaud your empathy, your dedication, and your outstanding research. I wish you all the best in your career and your future endeavors. Congratulations, Dr. Mariana dos Santos Ribeiro, on earning the Governor General's Academic Gold Medal.
Well, to help conclude today's proceedings, I'd like to invite Associate Vice President Chris Brown to the podium to introduce a video message from the alumni.
Thank you, Dr. Demke. So to our graduates today, you have received your degree from the University of Saskatchewan. This parchment represents the hours of effort, determination, and growth that brought you here. It marks both what you've achieved and the many possibilities ahead. Congratulations, you've earned every moment of this day. It is my pleasure to officially welcome you into the USask alumni community. Today, you join a network of more than 180,000 graduates living and working around the world. Wherever your next chapter takes you, I know you will make a meaningful impact in your work and in your communities, and continue to be what the world needs. Now please enjoy this short video, a warm welcome from USask alumni to you, our newest members. We're so proud to call you our own. Thank you.
finally, to conclude our ceremonies today, I'd like to invite our eminent Chancellor to provide his remarks on the proceedings today.
Thank you, Julian. This officially marks the end of the convocation ceremony. There are many people to thank who made this convocation ceremony possible, including our vocalist, Brandy Turan, our drum group, the Whitefish Juniors, for performing today's entry song, our elders and knowledge keepers, the convocation planning team, which consists of people from university events teams, the registrar's office, and the governance office. Thank you for your dedication and hard work to make this all happen. But most importantly, I want to extend my congratulations to our graduates and acknowledge your hard work. Earning a degree, diploma, or certificate is no small feat. It requires dedication, perseverance, and sacrifice. The education you've received from the University of Saskatchewan has equipped you to meet the future and its challenges head on. The world needs your ideas, your energy, and your leadership. You are the future of the province, the country, and the world. And as you look back at your time at USask, I hope you feel proud. Proud of what you've learned and the person you've become. These experiences will stay with you as you step into that next chapter of your life. Congratulations all on your achievement. As we conclude today's event, please remain seated until the platform party has exited the stage, and Her Honor, the Lieutenant Governor, will lead us out of the room tonight. Thank you all. Have a great evening.